Already, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Man, I'm feeling good. How are you guys feeling?
Feeling good.
Happy to be alive.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so now let's break down this whole Hansel and Gretel who have now become witch hunters. I like it. You're taking the fairy tale to a whole new level.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's crazy. Is that idea, concept crazy to you? Although it's really popular now because you got witch hunters, vampire hunters. That sort of thing is hot now, right?
I suppose, using... Yeah, but look, I think this has a much different sort of spin on it than these. It doesn't take itself so seriously. It's serious when it needs to be serious. I think it was much more of a throwback to Raiders of the Lost Ark or Indiana Jones, where, it's his action-adventure movies, these fantasy movies. And I think that was the draw for both of us. Characters that existed already in minds creatively for audience members as well, and then kind of take that on its head and let's see what they're doing 15 years later.
Oh, very cool, very cool. I like that breakdown. Now, your turn, you break it down. I mean, what got you going on this project? This whole sort of new twist on a classic sort of story.
Yeah, well, it's these we remember the children, these innocent little children, and then something very sort of traumatic happens to them, One eats too much candy and then develops diabetes. I love that. Just think that's so funny. And what's happened? What happened to them? And they turn out to be these kind of badass killers. And also with a fairy tale, you can it's a made up world, so you can really go to town with all of the.
Now that's very true. Now fairy tales were gangster to begin with. Like, even the original versions, like, if you start decoding what they were trying to say, it's like some ill things going on.
Yeah, but as I said, they kind of play on your fears, as a child, this one particularly is about abandonment, being abandoned by your parents. And these fairy tales were designed to, like religion, to get you into submission.
Me and my sister, we have a past. We almost died at the hands of a witch. But that past made us stronger. We'd gotten a taste of blood, witch blood. And we haven't stopped since.
My name is Gretel, and this is my brother Hansel.
I'm not going to have you telling me what to do.
How do you best kill a witch?
Cutting off her head tends to work.
Hate that one.
The last 2 weeks, we had 5 children taken from us.
A witch does not come out in the open like that. I don't think we're hunting witches. There's something else going on here.
We have to find those kids.
Let's start with this. Shoot anything that moves.
I see you got my invitation.
I have my sister. Well, that's new.
Hell yeah!
Come on in, sunshine.
You gotta be kidding me.
I love the action. No.
Yeah.
Either of you action junkies?
I like watching them. Yeah.
I love it.
Not so much trying to make it look cool, right?
I don't know. How do you make something look cool, man?
Yeah.
It's either do or do not, I guess.
All right. The action sequences in this movie are incredible. But I want to take it back to your childhood. I want each of you to tell me your favorite fairy tale and why.
Ooh, what was my favorite fairy tale? I always really liked, there were a couple. I really, really liked Sleeping Beauty. And I really like The Princess and the Pea. You know that one?
Well, there's a frog.
Princess and the Pea is where
Where's the frog
she
one?
sleeps on this massive bed full of and there's
The
a little
mattress,
pea
yeah.
underneath, and
Yeah,
she feels
yeah,
it.
I like that
She's
one.
so
I like that
sensitive.
one.
Hey, look at you, educating.
Yeah.
I know all of them.
I remember. I'd have to ask my sister I don't remember those things. I remember Dr. Seuss.
Yeah.
That's what I remember.
So we're going with you. We're going with the contemporary fairy tale. So you're more of a Dr. Seuss fan than a Brothers Grimm.
Yeah, I'm. Everything that happened, before yesterday is a little foggy. You know what I'm saying? I don't really concern myself with the past.
Okay,
I can't change it.
in between the time that we talk next, we'll get that concussion thing fixed.
Yeah. I'll say this is my favorite. This is my favorite one.
All right, good. Hansel and Gretel.
Yeah.
All right, I'm glad you fixed that. I appreciate it. Thanks a lot, guys. I really appreciate it.
Cheers, man.
No, it's funny, man. Thanks. I love when he does it.
Not everybody gets the whole song. You're very lucky.